Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to discuss the passing of Deon Derrico's nephew. Sadly, Deon Derrico, father of 14 children and recently divorced, shared the passing of his beloved nephew, Amani Barkley. Amani recently connected with the Derricos about 2 years ago and was seen on TLC. Many of you know him from TLC program. Fans fell in love with the young man. Amani was the son of Christopher Turner, Deon's late brother. The late brother, Christopher, along with the mom and Deon, knew nothing about Amani. DNA proved that Amani Barkley was indeed the son of the late Christopher. Deon and his mom welcomed Amani with open arms. They were happy to have a part of the late Christopher. However, it was short-lived. Amani suffered from an autoimmune hepatitis since the age of 14, which led to him needing a liver transplant at the age of 21. He did fairly well with his first transplant. However, last year he had complications. On June 6, 2024, luckily his number was played and he became a candidate for another transplant. I can't imagine the joy that they shared hearing this news. The surgery was successful after many hours. However, days after, the doctors told Stacey Dickey, Amani's mother, primary caretaker, that Amani's liver was starting to fail. Unfortunately, he had to return to the donors list. On June 15, 2024, another surgery, the third and last, was performed. Things quickly turned for the worst. Fans and family prayed for a speedy recovery. A GoFundMe was posted to help with Amani's medical expenses, his living expenses, and his son Adonis. Tragically, on June 20th, 2024, it was announced that Amani passed. The family was devastated because they weren't expecting that outcome. Amani left to mourn his mom, Stacey Dickey, and family, his son Adonis, his grandmother Gigi that we all know, Deon Derrico, and family. May his soul rest in peace and his memories live on. Last but not least, his fans. Guys, if you haven't looked at the first video that I posted about the Derrico, kindly go and check it out. It's funny that I was going to comment about Amani and I didn't. And a few weeks after I heard about this incident. I'm so sad that they only met him for a short time. 2 years might seem long, but it's very short. It's a short time, a short period. And they just met him, bonded with him, welcomed him into the family, and now he's gone. Now they'll have his son to hold on to. I know Amani was Gigi's first grandson, but she just met him 2 years ago. So she's probably devastated, and I know she's going through her own battle. I think she's also sick, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I see that. May we all pray for her and hope she has a speedy recovery and whatever she's going through. May his memories live on. I pray that his son is being taken care of by the family members that are left behind. Stacey Dickey, as I mentioned, that's his mom. I know it's definitely hard to bury a son. So let's pray for the mom and her family because they have known him for a very long time. May his son be welcomed with open arms May they love and care for him as they cared for Amani. Let's pray for a good life for the son Adonis. May he be surrounded with love and caring people. Let's pray for his mom, because she has to go through this on her own without the father. Let's pray Karen and Deon Derrico. And their 14 children. This must be hard for them. I saw it while Adonis was in the hospital. They were doing a dance. They sang for him. They prayed for him. However, God needed him more on his side. So now, guys, I'm going to take you down memory lane. The first time that Deon and Gigi, the grandmother, met their nephew and how they felt about it, and also some tributes from Karen and Deon Derrico.
And that he called me the other day and told me he was my brother's son. He left me a voicemail. That was him right there. It went well. He seems like a great young man, and I'm glad I called him back. But this could change my family and the dynamics of my family for life.
My name is Amani. Just recently I had a conversation with my mom, and she said that your brother Chris could possibly be my dad.
Have to relive Chris's passing. Yeah. You know, I can't imagine losing a child that's years of memories. I can't even imagine that one. Yeah. And then thinking about, this could potentially be his son. God, it's like over the top for me. Yeah. This would be the first time I'm seeing Amani. So you ready for this? As ready as I'm gonna be? Okay, so here we go. Hello. Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
It's good to finally meet you.
Oh yeah, same here.
So, Amani, this is... I don't know what to... Your potential Gigi.
Okay.
So tell us about yourself.
Yeah, for the most part, grew up on the west side of Detroit. Went to communication media arts at the same.
So this note above is from KarenDerrico. It says, thank you for all your texts, calls, DM, prayers, donation, and support. This is extremely devastating to our family, and we love each and every one for all that has been done. It went on to say, in June, a GoFundMe, which raised over $17,000, was set up by Karen in Amani's honor according to the crowdfunding site. Amani has been battling the autoimmune disease since he was 14 years old. As a result, he needed multiple liver transplants. Amani received a liver on June 2nd, which the family believed to be successful. Unfortunately, his body rejected the organ, and he underwent his third and final transplant on June 15th. Another note says, on Saturday, July 20th, the Doubling Down with Derrico Star 53 shared a post on Instagram featuring a photo of what appeared to be Amani holding someone's hand, along with a lengthy caption about his nephew. My family, friends, and fans, it is with great sadness that I, Deon Derrico, announce the passing of my loving nephew, Amani Barkley. He wrote in part, our family is devastated. May his soul rest in peace. I can't imagine how this family is feeling right now. As you know, they are a TV family. It's a husband and wife. They were married, but now they are divorced since of June, and they have 14 children, and they are called the Derrico or Derricos. Okay, so it's the Derrico family. So we have 14 children along with Gigi, and we had Amani also on the show. I know I spoke about the fans loving him and seeing the resemblance between him and his uncle and his past dad. I'm really happy that the outcome was great and they enjoyed having him being part of their family. The children did. His grandmother welcomed him. And you also see that Deon enjoyed having Amani as his nephew. KarenDerrico, which is the ex-wife of Deon, also enjoyed having Amani around.